Today we're talking about how to maximize the return on investment when you're selling your home. So this is for the Utah spring real estate market, but it will work in other markets. But it's a strategic guide to high leverage home updates for sellers, especially in the Wasatch Front, but also wherever you might be. So if you're waiting for the trees to bloom or the weather to warm up before getting your house ready, that's actually later than ideal by today's standards. The timeline: true spring preparation begins now in the winter, and waiting for the weather to turn means you miss the optimal listing window. I've read in NAR, the National Association of Realtors, has said that the first week or so of April is actually the best time to list your house. So, in the current market, move-in ready commands a premium. However, major renovations like big overhauls often don't return dollar for dollar compared to cosmetic updates. So make sure that if you're doing something for your home, it's for you and not because you're thinking, oh, this is going to help raise the value of my home a ton. The key isn't doing everything, it's just focusing on updates that truly matter. And that's where the return on investment, your ROI data, helps. So analytics from Zonda suggests that simple visual improvements like refreshing doors and paint outperform structural overhauls as far as your return on investment. And this, again, it's success relies on hyper local calibration. So you've got to adjust for your city, your suburb, or whatever, wherever you live, to make sure that you're not doing too much. So the ideal prep window is January and February. That's where we are right now. And buyers across the Wasatch Front in Utah have more choices now than they have had because inventory is higher than it has been. And this means that homes need to truly be ready before the spring market kicks off, not while it's already in full swing. We're seeing that buyers are able to leverage more from sellers, like get seller closing costs and so on, just because of how the market has been and how interest rates have been. As rates come down and as more inventory comes on the market, it could be that because of the competition, sellers may not have to give so much in seller concessions or at all. There might be multiple offers. And so it's important to get your homes truly ready before the spring market kicks off, not while it's already in full swing. And sellers who start early will avoid the scramble, rush decisions, and half finished projects that can quietly cost leverage when it matters most. When those details are dialed in, buyers focus on the home itself, and they're not making a mental checklist of projects that they think they'll need to tackle after closing. So this confidence often leads to stronger offers and a smoother sale overall. Major renovations give lower return than a visual refresh. So we'll go on to what those are next. Okay, so the premium is on move-in ready homes. If your home is show ready, you want to declutter it, you want to clean it, you want to make sure that dings and paint and things like that are fixed up. These small details matter. So with more inventory available, many Utah buyers will gravitate towards homes that feel clean, well-maintained, and move-in ready. And this means that small details matter. So you want to freshen up your front door, faded shutters. You want to, again, like I said, fix up scuffed paint, trim back landscaping or winter degree, rake it up, make it look nice, and update your light fixtures or hardware. Make sure that all the lights in the house are the same, I forget what it's called, but like 5500 or daylight, type of lighting, so that you don't have like yellow lighting here and blue lighting there and so on. You want it to be consistent throughout the house. These are often the first things that buyers notice, and it influences how they feel when they walk through the home. If you want to give updates that give you the biggest bang for your buck, you want to think paint, updated light fixtures, fresh hardware, and simple window treatments. If you can't afford the window treatments and your window treatments are like worn out and peeling and stuff, just take them off. Just have the windows without the window treatments. But if you can have the window treatments, that helps. That's good. And if you can afford new ones, that's great too. But these are all cost-effective ways to make a big statement on your home. They completely shift how a home feels without doing a major reno. And also, these updates help buyers focus on the home. Again, not a to-do list that they think that they'll have to inherit after closing. So you want somebody to walk through your home going, wow, that looks nice. Wow, that looks nice. Not like, I'm going to have to fix that up and I'm going to have to fix that. So if they see as is things though that will decrease the value of their home in their mind, they may not take into consideration that you've already probably decreased the value, of how much you're asking for it, recognizing that things need to be done. So in a refreshed home, buyer sees value in lifestyle, and in an as is home, the buyer sees obligation and work. And you want to make your home as move in ready as you can. Um, National data fails at the neighborhood level. It's a reference point, but not a rule book because each area is unique. Just like, we've got different cultures in different parts of the United States. And so buyer expectations across Utah can look very different based on things like city versus suburb versus rural location. Price points vary as well. As you get further away from the Wasatch Front, prices tend to come down, and then when you get closer to it, they tend to go up. Neighborhood norms dictate, what you can expect, and the age and the style of the home. So what makes sense to update something in one Utah neighborhood might be completely unnecessary or even too much in another neighborhood. So that's why the smartest move before spending a dollar is having a conversation with a local real estate professional, somebody who has boots on the ground, who is paying attention to the what's going on in the neighborhoods and in the areas and so on. An experienced Utah real estate agent can help you figure out which updates buyers in your area actually expect, what you can skip without sacrificing value, where a small investment will go the furthest, and whether it makes more sense to update your home or just to cut your losses and sell it as is. Maybe it's not worth the effort. Maybe your home looks good enough as it is and you're just overthinking it. It's every home is unique. This is why it's important to talk to a local real estate agent who can help you and provide that kind of guidance that keeps you from over improving or walking into the market unprepared. So, if you're planning on selling your home if you're planning on selling your home this year, this spring, you need to start today working on it. It's less stressful if you start early than later, but there's still time to make the updates to help your home stand out without taking on a full renovation. You'll want to talk to your agent to find out what makes sense for your home and your market. Your agent also has connections to good local painters in the area, handyman if you need one, different places to get things to update your home. Also, side note, use AI if you need help. Like take pictures of different areas in your home if you're struggling on how to decorate it to make it show well, and ask for suggestions on what can you do to decorate your home. So I'm curious, what is one upgrade that you've been considering and are wondering if it's really worth it to make? When we sold our home, I used AI to help me figure out how to decorate it. And we actually did it's so funny. We had our home for like 10 years and we always wanted to renovate our bathroom because whoever was originally in there, they put carpet at the side of the tub. And we just never could figure out how to do it without it was going to cost so much money to do. And we finally, when we needed to list our home for sale, we had a painter come over and help paint some of the rooms because I tried painting the walls and I'm not that great at my lines and stuff like that. So he came over and just refreshed the walls, made everything look great, and it was not even close to as expensive as I thought it was going to be. And so it was really helpful to do that. That helped raise the value of our home. But then also, he suggested that we just put in like shiplap paneling on the side of the tub, and we replaced the carpet with LVP, and then he painted like the front of the cabinets, and it totally refreshed the space. It made it so beautiful. I just thought, man, for 10 years we've lived here with this ugly wallpaper and this carpet going up the side of the tub, and we could have fixed this for just this little amount of money like so long ago. So don't wait to make the changes to your home. If there's something that's bugging you, go ahead and get it taken care of now. Enjoy it while you live in it. Don't wait until you're moving out. But yeah, handymen, local painters, those kind of people can really help refresh your home so that you can enjoy it while you're living in it until you sell it and raise the value of it when you do sell it. So again, leave a note in the comments. Let me know what is one upgrade you've been considering and wondering if it's really like it. And if you like this video, please like it so other people can watch it. Thanks.